get into this Rain song by Led Zeppelin in standard tuning. So we're going to go through it piece by piece. I'm not just going to sit here and play the whole song and expect you guys to grasp what I'm doing here. But there's going to be some challenging parts to this, and I just want you guys to keep at it, and one day, you'll get it and feel real accomplished. So don't get discouraged because I know you can do it, and let's go. So this first chord is going to be a G, played like this, without my first finger on the second fret here. And I'm just going to strum real soft with my fingers, not a pick, and then I'm going to move down here to this other augmented G, D. So my first finger is here, my third finger is here, and I'm still playing that G note on the low E. Okay? So this next sequence is going to play basically on these three strings, okay? And my fingering is going to be my fourth finger on the 6th fret B string, my second finger on the G string 4th fret, and then this low B again on the low E. And I play those three notes on those three strings twice, and then I go to these three notes, which is the G, this B, and this is a D sharp. So, and then that third one is this note, that B, and this is a D. But I'm barring the 3rd fret, and that's how I'm getting those three notes together. So through that again, this finger, it looks like it's holding down something, but it's not. And then this last chord is going to be this G note. My first finger on the D string of the 1st fret. My third finger is going to be here on the G string 3rd fret. And my fourth finger on the 4th fret B string. And I'm going to play these 4 strings, these 4 notes together to get that chord. Okay? So together. So this little section right here, this are only 3 strings, and the first is the G note here, an open D string, and my first finger's on the G string 2nd fret. And then I'm going and holding down the B note on the 4th fret. And you can do something like that with your 4th finger doing that 2nd chord. You could do your 3rd finger too, whatever's comfortable. And then he goes into, I go into this D shape up on the 7th fret, and I'm going to let the D string ring out like so. And the second chord I'm going to play is an open D, this note, this is a D on the 7th fret, and this A up on the 10th. Get that sound, and you could either strum it, like that, or pick it with your thumb and index and middle finger, or whatever you like. But that's the sound you're going for. And then like a D suspended, where you put your 4th finger on the 8th fret here. So I kind of hit the A string there. You don't really want to do that. This sequence should be in D, the D string, so you should really only playing the. Okay, that other chord right there is my first finger on the 5th fret, my third finger on the 7th, like that. Again, the D string is open, and I kind of go to that D-A looking chord right here. So this next sequence, I play it right here, okay? And you could either play it like that or up here on the 11th fret, which is slightly easier for me. But I personally like the sound down here. And what I'm doing, I'm starting off on this is the 6th fret on the D string. My first finger is on the 5th fret G string, and my 4th finger is on the B string of the 7th fret, and my third finger is on the 6th fret high E. And I'm just sliding it right down a half step, 1 fret, keeping my fingers in the same position. So I'm going to show it to you this way, and if you want to play it that other way, you can. Just up to you. And then after you're down here, after you slide it down, there's one strum where you move your first finger down from the 4th to the 3rd. Okay, so this is going to be the 3rd fret here. This is F with my 3rd finger, and then my first finger is on the 1st fret of the B string, and you could either use your well, actually use your 4th finger on your high E on the 3rd fret. And that one is kind of like a C with a G added in there on that high E. Okay. So that's repeated 3 times, and the next part is this sequence of chords here, kind of like the ones we learned earlier. And that walk down is open G, E, I think I missed a note there. Da, 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 da. So 2nd fret, 4th fret, open, 2nd fret, 2nd fret on the D string, 4th fret, D string, and then open D. And that sequence of notes is the same sequence that you're going to play after each one of these chords. So the first one, second one, so that second one is my first fingers on the D string of the 1st fret, my second finger is on the 2nd fret G string, and my third finger is on that G, the low E. And when I come up, my 4th finger is on that 4th fret of the G string. The third chord is I flatten out my first finger on the 2nd fret. So I'm covering these 2 notes right here. And I come up to that 4th fret on that G string as well after that. And the third one is my 3rd finger on the D string, 3rd fret, and my first finger on the 2nd fret G string. So and then I do a open, high E, 3rd fret B string, 4th fret G string, and the F on the G string. Just like that. And then this chord that I play here is a C. This is a jazz chord. I don't know the name of it offhand, but it's like a backwards D and a C. You know what? I think it's actually called C major 7th. Okay, you could prove me wrong or prove me right later, but that's how you play it. And this next chord is a B minor 7th on the 2nd fret. And my pinky's not holding down anything. So, and that is like a 3rd fret on the low, these two I'm covering with my 1st finger, the low E and the A, and I'm covering the 5th fret D and G strings. In fact, I'm actually barring the whole 3rd fret like this, and I'm holding down those 2 notes. You can get a real nice full sound that way. And then I slide up on the B string on the 5th fret. I hit that 3rd fret on the B string. So we're going to jump ahead now, because that repeats, that whole sequence, to there's a, I don't know what you want to call it, maybe a bridge where, you know, he kind of gets into, that's an F major, that's a C major, that's just that G we were playing earlier. Doing like an open A, B flat, and then into that C. Okay, now all the way at the end, because that repeats, is a, gosh, I don't know what you want to call it, the outro of the song, where it's... So you slide up onto the 7th fret, that D, and you're going to use your 3rd, 2nd, and 4th fingers to play, because you're going to kind of take off your 3rd finger to get that A in there like that. So let's play that. Move down to the 5th fret, do that D, include that G there. This chord here I'm playing with my 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the G string, and the 4th fingers on the B string of the 5th fret, and the G of the high E. And I'm doing like a walk down from with my 1st finger to a D. Good old regular D here. And that is that chord we just played. Trying to get my 3rd finger out of the way there. And that's like a D on the 8th fret. If you really want to play it kind of chordy, you can do that like that with your third, fourth, and second fingers, like we were doing with the other chords. And I just slide up on the high E to the 10th. And this last chord, last chord, we're almost there, is the low G on the low E string. My second finger is going to go on the second fret of the B string, and my first finger is going to cover the first fret of the high E. And I'm adding this D with my fourth finger when I play that. So I'm going G, open, actually open G, G, open G, third string, that's G, on the low E, I'm kind of shake the string here, G, open G, and then, right, like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And then I come up here, and we're almost there. This is the G string of on the 7th fret, and I'm holding down the A on the B string, and I'm letting I'm plucking these two together, the open D and the A. And on this one, I'm holding down the like a C with this G, C, and this D sharp right here, C sharp. These last chords are that's the C, the open G, and that kind of like a D with the first finger 2nd fret high E, and my third finger on the 3rd fret B string. Good luck with that, folks. I really wish you the best, and take care.